Hey everyone, welcome back to Morning Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Joe Bucilli. Today we have a lot of special guests on. One, we have Jay Leno, Selena Gomez, and Major League Gamer Mike Woodham. So get in your seats because we got quite a show. Hey everyone, it's Joe Bucilli back hosting Oh. That's where I bring on people to tell you stories that make you say, oh. On today's segment, we're bringing on a guest, Mike Woodham. Mike, come in, give a round of applause. Yeah.
How you doing,
Hey,
man?
Mike, great to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
I haven't seen you since college.
I know, it's good.
It's good though.
Yeah, it does. So, Mike, I know you're a gamer, and I know there was just a conference, I believe, in Las Vegas.
Talking about that World Cup?
Yeah, the Fortnite World Cup. I saw a 16-year-old won it.
He won $3 million.
$3 million.
Yeah.
I know you're in Major League Gaming.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure our audience would love to know, what is the craziest story you have about Major League Gaming?
Well, I actually have a story revolving around it. So I went to Los Angeles with my brother, and this was, I want to say, 2 years ago, two summers ago. Yeah, not last summer, but the summer before.
Gotcha.
And him and I went out there. We went to this conference called E3. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. Yeah, it's E3. It's basically like a conference. There's competition. They have like unveilings and whatnot. But story's not really about that. I didn't win
What's the story about?
Money. So when we were on our way home, we were leaving on a Friday, and there was a wedding that we had to be to on a Saturday.
Okay.
So we were leaving that Friday morning, and we get to the airport. There's a lot of confusion with our tickets and whatnot. I actually saw Fetty Wap while I was there too.
Fetty Wap, the guy with the one eye? Did you get to talk to him?
No, he was with his entourage.
Okay,
I didn't really want to approach
you
that,
don't want to be that guy,
but yeah, so we were there, and our flight actually got delayed on that Friday. And like I said, we had this wedding to get to. The wedding was noonish, something like that. So we left LAX and we just went downtown LA. We decided to grab some food and try to figure it out, maybe go through a different airline carrier. And we went to a cheesecake factory down there. You ever been to one?
Yeah. I love that place.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Went to this cheesecake factory, and we ran into that famous poker player a lot of people know, Dan Brazilian.
Oh, Dan Bilzerian?
Dan Bilzerian,
You ran into Dan Bilzerian?
Yeah.
You talked to him?
Yeah, talked to him a little bit. We just struck up some conversation. I mentioned, at the time, I didn't know who he was. Struck up some conversation about his shoes. He just happened to be sitting next to me.
Wow.
Got to talking a little bit, and I ended up talking to him about how my flight got delayed, you know?
Yeah, sure.
And he actually said he just coincidentally happened to be going to the Detroit airport.
No.
Yeah. He happened to be going to the Detroit airport, and he said he had an extra ticket if I wanted to go with him. And he actually had 2 extra tickets because it was me and my brother, you know?
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, sure. So, and he just coincidentally worked out, and turns out he had as many extra tickets as he wanted to in a private jet.
No, you went in Dan Bilzerian's private jet?
He's a multi-millionaire,
the guy's
private
rich,
jet. Yeah, so went on his private jet, and I didn't really know what he was all about, but he was all these clad dressed women around him, you know?
Yeah.
It was a great time. I tell you,
bet.
that flight felt like it lasted an hour long.
Oh, I bet.
How long was the flight? Like 6 hours?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, it was a wild experience,
Yeah, I
but
bet.
needless to say, great time. Went on the flight, everything was no complaints. Got home, and we made the wedding. We left that Friday. He was just going home the same day. Made the wedding. It was great.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna ask you so many questions about Major League Gaming, but that story topped anything I could have asked.
You sure?
Positive.
All right.
Mike, appreciate having you on. That's a great story. Hopefully one day I can come out there.
Thanks for having me. I'll give him a call.
Great. All right, guys. See ya.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, what an amazing interview with Mike Woodham. I would have never expected anything like that out of a Major League Gamer. Come back next week when we have guest Robert Downey Jr., a.k.a. Tony Stark. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good morning, everyone.